Hey there, my beautiful Saggies. I'm so happy you're here. This is a general love and relationship reading. So just take what resonates and leave the rest. We know that it can't resonate with every single one of you out there, so don't make it fit if you feel like it isn't your story. But all my readings are timeless, so whenever you find this message or you feel called to this message, just know that there may be something here for you. Okay, let's get started. That being said, I hope you're all doing really well. I'm going to begin with a few oracle cards, see what's going on, and then we'll jump into your tarot. I love this. Okay, so the overall theme for your reading is action. Okay, so this isn't a time for kind of feeling things through or kind of thinking things through. Now is the time. I need to get comfortable. Sorry. Now is the time for taking action. So I feel like over the next few weeks there's going to be a lot of movement in your life. You're going to have a lot of motivation to sort of do things, to move things forward. Okay, maybe in your connection there's going to be a lot of action. If you're waiting for somebody to take action in a situation, I see that happening. Making that romantic gesture, reaching out to you with that call, taking action. And remember that whole thing that actions speak louder than words. So, you know, it's not about what they say to you. It's about, you know, do they follow through with that action? So this is it. I'm hearing from Spirit, look at the actions, look at their behavior. If you're just like, I don't know if how someone feels or if someone's into me, or, you know, whether it's a friendship or whether it's romantic or whatever that is, look at their actions. Are they consistent? Do they show up for you? Do they do what they say that they're going to do, right? Do they make time for you? All of these things, look at their actions. This is where the truth lies, is what I want to say to you. This is where the truth is. So a lot of fire energy here, even though this is a picture of the ocean. So I'm seeing that kind of action-based energy here. So that fire energy of kind of motivation, of kind of things happening in the 3D, which I think is super exciting. Okay. Get the cover relationship. This is really beautiful. This beautiful angelic image on here. This is really nice. So this may pertain to a relationship, you know, waiting to take, for someone to take action, take action towards you, to kind of say, you know, yeah, I want to be with you, or to kind of make something official, or to create a relationship. So I feel like over the next few weeks there's definitely going to be a lot of shifts and changes in the 3D. So this is more kind of practicalities. This is more like anchored into 3D reality rather than kind of those spiritual 5D energy. So I feel like there is a solidifying of lots of things that have been waiting in the wings for you, waiting in the wings energetically, spiritually for you, that Spirit wants to bring you, and now you are kind of ready, or it's like you're coming into that divine timing that we often hear about in these readings, or you've got to wait for divine timing. This is a sign, Saggies, that this is the divine timing for this relationship. Okay, so let's see what actions this person is going to take. Beautiful dolphin image on here as well. That may be a sign for you in your connection, okay? And also that really indicates that kind of soulmate energy that we're looking at, or that kind of deep soul connection between you and another person, right? Okay. This is the card that you get from the Lover's Oracle. It says, criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. So a lot of transformation in this connection. It's very easy and natural as humans to kind of get into those cycles of negativity and looking at the cup as half empty, right, rather than as half full, and of concentrating on all the things that you don't want someone to do, and in the way that they that doesn't feel good for you, to you, rather than shifting our focus onto what does feel good. So we can get into these kind of negative spirals. You know, energy flows where attention goes. Where you put your attention is what's going to grow in your life. So if we put our attention on all the things that we don't like about somebody, or that disappoint us, or, you know, whatever, then that just gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and then it becomes a problem. So it's just like, you know, redirect your focus this month or during this time onto kind of, you know, how they are showing up for you and what it is that they do to make you feel good, or what feels good to you in your life, and remembering to verbalize that, to show gratitude, to speak up about that, because what I'm hearing from Spirit is just like, if you don't say it, they don't know it. Alrighty, let's take a look at your tarot, see what it is that we have for you. I've never drawn that card before. Super interesting. 5 of Pentacles coming out as the general theme for your connection right now. So it may be that you're in no contact with somebody, it may be that you're in separation with somebody at this time, perhaps you've rejected somebody, that they're kind of feeling, someone's feeling very, you know, shut out energetically to this connection, but there's a lot of positivity coming in, change and action towards this relationship. These are kind of past energies that we're looking at, so let's see what we get. Yeah, interesting. Okay. So you get the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, the 5 of Cups, excuse me, I've got an itchy eye, and the Devil showing up, Capricorn's energy showing up in your reading. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus could be your person, could be something in your chart that resonates with you. So it's just like there's this energy of kind of sorrow showing up in the past energies. Maybe there's been a loss here. I feel like it's as a result of an old pattern. I feel like somebody in this connection is really feeling like they have given their power away, or they have not yet seen their own power. It's like saying, you are responsible for my happiness, or, you know, this could be you, could be your person, it could be like a general energy, just like saying your responsibility is to sort this out, or you're responsible for my happiness, right? It's like bringing it back to you, because that's where the center is, that's where the anchor is. You are so much more powerful, this is what I want to say, than you realize, or than you feel at this time. Maybe you just, you know that, maybe you know that you've given a little bit of your power away, or maybe you know that you've stepped out of alignment with your truth in some way, and you're not being kind to yourself. Okay, you're not coming from that space of authenticity. Maybe you've given up a little bit of yourself in order to try and make somebody else happy, or to kind of meet somebody else's needs. But what about your own needs? What about filling up your own cup, right? So I feel like this energy of, I don't know, it's like you're responsible for my happiness, or I need you until, if I don't have you, I can't be happy. Remember, this could be their energy, it could be your energy, is just causing, what I'm hearing is a lot of dissatisfaction, right? It's undermining yourself. It's causing a lot of unhappiness, okay? This 5 of Cups, you know, there are these 2 cups here which are still standing. So this is really saying, look, there is love here. There is energy here. There is potential here. Don't turn your back on it. It's like your focus again, right? Like we were talking about that focus, being focused on what it is that you do want, the outcome that you do want, the good things that you are experiencing, and not what it is that you don't want. You know, let your cup be half full, not half empty. I'm not calling anybody out here. This is absolutely human nature. My readings contain both light and shade, and by looking at some of the shadow aspects of our situation, we can grow, we can get a better understanding, and we can kind of snap into a positivity, or into like a better place. And this is what I want for you, if that's what you're feeling. If you're feeling like, I just don't feel very confident in myself, I'm not sure what's going to happen for the long term, maybe you're making your contentment or your happiness dependent on the other person, like, you know, we have to be together, otherwise my life's not going to be worth living, or something like this. This isn't true. This is what I'm sensing. This isn't true. These are past energies as well. So for some of you, this could be from a while ago. You know, this could be a pattern that's showing up in your reading that is Spirit is highlighting for you. You know, maybe this is something that you did in the past that you recognize in yourself, right? And now it's showing up because it's relevant in some way. This message is relevant to you, okay? Maybe this is something that you've learned about yourself through self-reflection, or this could be your person, right? It could be your person. I'm hearing selling yourself short. So maybe that you're selling yourself short, you don't understand your own value, and maybe this leads to you kind of accepting less than you deserve or accepting crumbs in some instances, right? Less than you deserve. I'm not saying your person is a bad person, but it's just like they're seeing their life through their lens, you know, the lens of their experience, the lens of their own perception. And it's just like they've failed to see your value. Okay. Oh, I love this for you. Right, you get 7 of Wands, the Hanged Man and the High Priestess. So Virgo showing up in your reading, and Pisces energy as well. That may resonate with you in your situation. You are right to do this. To stand your ground in this way, this 7 of Wands is just like, yes, I'm going to stand my ground. Right? Maybe I didn't know my value in the past, but I know it now. And this is how I'm showing up. I'm showing up. I'm shining my light, and I'm showing up for this, and I'm standing my ground because I know who it is that I am. So maybe this is a lesson that you've learned from the past, because you see things differently now with this Hanged Man energy, right? Your world has been turned upside down, and you're just like, yeah, this is who I am now. Maybe you're showing up for somebody in a whole new way. So maybe before you were just like, okay, I'll take what I'm given, and now you're just like, do you know what? I'd rather be on my own. Doing my own thing, living my amazing life, than settle for second best. This is the energy, right? Because you see things differently. There's a new perception here, and you're like, if I have to be patient, if I have to wait for you to see things the way I see things, or to see me how I see myself through this clear vision, then that is fine. I will do that, because you know, it's like you're busy doing you. You're busy living your life. You're busy working towards your own goals and dreams. This Hanged Man energy is about being authentic, right? Showing up for this connection as your authentic self, and just being like, I'm not giving this up for anybody. I'm not giving this up for anybody. It's like there's this energy with this High Priestess. I love to see the High Priestess in a reading. This is the Fountain Tarot that I'm using today. I've just like, maybe they've underestimated you a little bit, right? Maybe somebody in your life, maybe in this connection or just generally in life, somebody, or there is a theme that someone's underestimated you. They didn't kind of fully see you psycho-spiritually. They didn't see you. They didn't understand what they were dealing with. Right? They didn't understand how powerful you are. They didn't understand how amazing you are. And that's no reflection on you. That's their own perception. That's their own lens through which they're seeing life. You know, maybe there's a lot of projection going on for them, right? That if they feel a little bit unworthy, they project that onto somebody else. I feel like this person is really stuck on you with this Devil though, and this Hanged Man. There's this energy of just like, yeah, I'm stuck on you. This is what I want. But you're right to stand your ground in this situation. I feel like you're a little bit of a mystery to this person as well. Like the way that you see the world, your vision is something that they cannot comprehend, which may be causing some challenges in your connection or some difficulties in your communication, right? I feel like you have quite a lot of poise right now, which I think is really beautiful with this Hanged Man to the High Priestess. Both very authentic, both very mysterious, right? It's like just like, and this Seven of Wands, this is all just like about like poise, like, yeah, this is who I am. I am anchored down in my truth and my authentic self. I've learned my value. Maybe you've learned that lesson the hard way, like many of us have to. It's interesting. More to this situation than meets the eye. Right? There is more to this situation than meets the eye. More is going to be revealed. This is crazy. Okay, so you get the Moon, Judgment, Six of Pentacles, Pisces energy showing up in your reading. Like, look at this, the moon right next to the High Priestess like this. So much going on under the surface. It's like there's a lot of secrecy here. I don't know, I'm picking up on this energy that someone's like quite guarded, right? I need to have a sip of my tea. Someone's not letting on how it is that they feel about things. I feel like, you know, with this poise that you have, you don't have like a lot of... You're just kind of busy doing you. You don't have a lot of time for a lot of drama. You're just like, well, if you want to create drama, do it over there on your own. I'm not interested, right? I feel like there's some... definitely like a deep psychic connection going on here, right? Between you both. It feels interesting. I feel like maybe there's a lot of this has been like a lot of energetic exchange between you both, and yet we had this action. So this is kind of moving into the 3D world if there's been a lot of energetic exchange here. I love this though. So this is your person's feeling. So they feel like you're a mystery to them. They feel like they need to hold back, or they are holding back. It's like they're shielding, is what I want to say. This High Priestess and the Moon, it feels like they're kind of shielding a little bit. Maybe a little bit of smoke and mirrors going on here about like how they're showing up and what's really going on. It's interesting. But they're waking up to this Judgment. This is Judgment Day, making that decision. And they're coming in to meet your needs with the Six of Pentacles. I love this for you. A lot of expansion here. This is like, I love this, the Moon to the Judgment. This is like from dark to light. This is from like unconscious to conscious. This is like awakening, powerful energies of like what's been below the surface, what's been unsaid, what's been unfelt, what's been misunderstood or not seen, coming to the surface for complete understanding. That's what awakening is. Your person's having this expansion in their consciousness, in their conscious understanding of what's going on between you, right? And the result of that is the Six of Pentacles is then coming in to meet your needs, understanding that they need to meet you where you're at, right? You're setting the tone. You have that poise. You're just like, this is my value. You can't dismiss me like this. You can't treat me like this. I respect myself and I expect to be respected. And as a result of that, they're kind of waking up to like, wow, I get it now. I understand it now. I see how to meet your needs. I see how to meet you 50-50, right? A relationship is always 50-50, not 90-10, not 80-20. Maybe they're waking up to the fact that they have just been showing up just with crumbs. And I feel like you've been really clear of just like, nah, it's not what I want. It isn't what I want. It's not okay for you to show up for me like this. You know, maybe they're just like, oh, I just want to keep the surface level. I just want this to be a hookup. But there's just something about your own values, your own inner values coming to the surface. And then being able to see that clearly and being like, okay, I get it. I get it. It's like they see you now how you see yourself. Whereas before that was like a little bit of a mystery to them. Okay, you get Page of Pentacles, you get the Eight of Swords and the Six of Swords. Oh, I love this. Getting a lot of answers to your questions is what I want to say. So, you know, if you've had a lot of questions or confusion, putting an end to this anxiety. Leo's energy showing up in your reading now. Like your person's very curious. Okay, there's like quite curious kind of about where this will go, what will happen next. I'm curious about you. They're just like, it's like you've piqued their interest a little bit, this kind of mystery that you've been having. They're not used to connecting to somebody on this level or in this way. Maybe they've not met somebody who respects themselves like you respect yourself, right? Or someone who expects to be respected, or, you know, just shows up in that way. They're very curious. This is like, this Page of Pentacles is like a little mini magician as well. So, you know, a lot of manifestation energy here, which I really like. Somebody definitely kind of getting up in their head with this Eight of Swords. Like, this is a limiting belief that's showing up here. But there is a solution to that with this Page of Pentacles. Right, finding a solution to that anxiety. And Six of Wands, beautiful success coming in here, like a victory over this, in order to move forward, in order to kind of take action. This is a very action orientated card as well. Like, I mean, there's a lot of balance here with the Six of Pentacles. So being able to kind of share in that success as well, things kind of working out really well, being able to overcome those limiting beliefs or that inner fear. Overcoming their fears in order to create success, right? Let's see what we get. It's like feeling more confident. There's something about this expansion, this opening up, where your person just feels more confident to come towards you, to take action, in understanding you. They're able to kind of put some of that to bed, kind of, this is interesting, trust. It is safe to trust in this situation, right? So maybe trust has been an issue in this connection between you both. So maybe there's been trust issues here, but I see those kind of being resolved. Like I was saying, Six of Wands, being able to kind of be confident in like what your person is saying or how it is that they're showing up. Oh, I love this. We have the card New Love. Love is blossoming for you, for definite. Oh, sorry, it just came in focus and then out of focus then. Where do you want it to be? Here you go. New love. A new love or a recommitment to love is developing. I think this is really lovely. So we've looked at a lot of the kind of shadow side and the light side of this connection as well. There is relationship here. I do see them taking action. I do see this kind of birth of new love coming in for you. All this recommitment as a result of this new understanding that they have about kind of how to meet your needs. Maybe before they didn't feel confident about meeting your needs, or they didn't know how to, right? Or they just like weren't on board with like showing up for you in the way that you would like, that feels good to you. We have, I'm always looking for a good excuse to see or talk to you. So this is so nice. Your person really wants to connect with you. Okay, so maybe they've been through a little bit of a dark night of the soul, or just like there's been a little, you know, this reading really speaks of confusion. But they love being around you, right? They want to communicate with you. They want to get in contact with you. And they're looking for a way to kind of do that and still kind of remain, you know, not give too much away, kind of be cool. Oh my goodness, we have what I would give to run my fingers through your hair. This is so nice, tactile energy here of them wanting to experience you, wanting to kind of touch you. To experience you sensually, you know, to kind of smell you and to feel your skin and to see you smile. And to be near you, actually, because there's this Five of Pentacles that we opened your reading with, so perhaps there is a separation here or a no contact situation, but this is like really clearly saying, look, I want to physically experience you. I want to be with you. I want to be in your space, in your life. Okay, we have the card past life relationships. So lovely. You have known each other before, so maybe a soulmate connection here. That recognition of past life energies. Maybe processing some of those karmic past life lessons as well, in order kind of to renew, create new love. We have stay optimistic about your love life. This is so nice. Like I was saying, positive energy here. We've looked at the shadow aspects as well, but there is definitely positive energy here. And like I was saying about your focus, your mental focus being on what it is that you do want and not what it is that you don't want. Because good things are happening. There's going to be a lot of changes in the 3D. I definitely see a relationship coming in for you. So stay positive at this time. I'm afraid of intimacy. I sense that maybe they've been pushing you away a little bit, and this is why we've got this Five of Pentacles here. This thing about value, you know, where I said, oh, they can't see your value. This could be like this, they weren't sure about their own value. And that this has been a trigger for them, or an issue that has kind of kept people away, or you away. Like there's this energy of kind of keeping people at arm's length. Not wanting to be intimate, not wanting someone to get too close, because they feel like, well, then they'll see me for who I really am and I won't be enough. I'll be abandoned, something like this. Yeah, I'm afraid of intimacy and I'm afraid of getting hurt. Powerful messages coming through from your person, from their higher self. So it kind of makes it easier to extend compassion to them in that light. If they don't understand their own value, or their own worth, or what it is that they could possibly offer you. Right? Now they have a lot of fear here, and that's showing up here with that moon energy that we saw as well. You know, we're dealing with their fears, their shadow self. Fear of getting too close to somebody, for fear of getting hurt. It's an old story, but it is very common. And part of the human condition, I want to say as well. So let's take a look. What's going on here? Whoops. And we have lust, intensity, sexual energy. So a lot of attraction here, that, you know, chiming in with that feeling of wanting to experience you in a sensual way. You know, they really desire you, find you very attractive. We have the card shallow. So maybe that they've been trying to keep things on the surface level a little bit in order not to get too deep, you know, to kind of, for things to escalate and be too intimate. Energy of wanting to keep things a little bit more superficial. This is so nice. Be in the present and dream of the future, from the Whispers of Love Oracle deck. This is a 40, breaks down to a 4. Those numbers may be significant to you. We have images of stars on here, and of somebody gazing at the stars, like stargazing, shooting stars. I'm seeing so beautiful. The full moon, and also the pyramids. So Egypt or the pyramids may be significant to you in your connection, or just in your life. This is definitely a strong message for you. It says when we dream, everything is possible. Again, that energy of your focus, like where you want to put your mental focus. I want to draw one of these cards. Creating the future that you desire with the power of your own mind. We have a repetition, a beautiful butterfly image here, so it may feel like you're having to repeat yourself a little bit to kind of get your message across, is what I'm sensing. Maybe you have to say it a few times in a few different ways before you're truly understood, or before they kind of get the message. We have the card harm. I sense that someone in this connection has been hurt in the past. Hi, sorry, the battery just ran out on my camera. So it's just as the card that I just pulled, we have the card Equilibrium. This is really chiming in with the Six of Pentacles energy here about things really coming into balance, right? Of like, sorry, just getting comfortable again. Of kind of coming into this beautiful ebb and flow of being able to kind of meet each other's needs, which I think is really powerful in this connection. I have Out of the Blue. This is so nice. I just think when you least expect it, you're doing you, you're doing your own life, right? Just doing what feels good to you, what you enjoy, what you love. This is the Myth and Fire Oracle deck, one of the Lumiere decks. Just something is coming out of the blue. That message is going to come out of the blue. That call is going to come out of the blue. They're going to turn up on your doorstep out of the blue. Maybe you just bump into them, perhaps. Or they just say something is what I'm hearing out of the blue that you kind of weren't expecting. This is why there's this emphasis on like focusing on good things and what it is that you want and what feels good. Because there is this opportunity then to allow that beauty to come into you, that abundance to come to you. And again, it's chiming in with that action of them kind of taking an action out of the blue. We have, I don't understand this connection. So it's like saying, I don't understand the depth of this connection. A little bit, but they're kind of, that's why there's all that kind of mystery there with this High Priestess, that they kind of, they don't understand that there is this soulmate energy here, or this past life. There's definitely a deep attraction that they have for you, right? But maybe it's been a little bit confusing. Oh my goodness. And then we have You Are My Soulmate. Soulmate energy, maybe twin flame if you resonate with that as well. So I think this is really beautiful. It's like they're waking up with that judgment, awakening to, you know, what it is that they haven't understood in the past, and understanding the beautiful depth of this connection and this soulmate energy here, moving towards taking action to be in relationship with you, coming in from out of the cold in order to pursue this, be in some sort of union with you. But I definitely see a lot of movement in the 3D for you over the next few weeks. I love this reading. It's been super interesting, lots of different facets to it. Thank you so much for sharing your beautiful time and energy with me. I appreciate you being here so very much, and I hope to see you again soon here on Lumiere. You take care. Bye-bye.